Hey, what's up? This is off the blockchain, and I just wanted to be able to share my thoughts. And I was just going over a couple of these platforms. I usually check them maybe once or twice a week, not too much. And it just kind of dawned on me that these relationships, these platforms that we entered, they they're more akin to relationships, you know. And I think that when you give your money to anyone or anything, whether it be an organization or a group or whatever, you enter into a kind of a, not kind of, but you enter into an agreement, right? And I was just going over my accounts and I was just like, these are not just machines. There are people behind of them, you know? I mean, I know that all we see is numbers and this platform, but there were actual human beings, men that created this, right? And when I look at this, I wonder about these men, you know, who are they, and how do they feel about doing what they're doing to people? Are they able to sleep at night? Are they able to look their loved ones in their eyes and be okay, knowing that they've scammed so many people out of their money? Because I can't for the life of me imagine doing something like that to anyone, you know. And even if I did, and even if I was in a position there where something happened that I couldn't give someone back their funds, I would at least communicate that to them. But instead, what these platforms do is that they reiterate and they reinforce their promises and their sweet words to you, just like in any relationship, you know, the guy that promises you the world, and I'll do this for you and I'll do that for you. I was watching National Geographic and Animal Planet and Animal Kingdom, and they were showing that there are certain animals that look alike, right? But one is poisonous and the other one isn't. And there are plants that are poisonous also. Some are and some aren't. What I'm trying to say is that you can't blame yourself, you know? You can't blame yourself when people hurt you. You can't blame yourself when you get scammed and when somebody steals from you. You know why? Because you didn't know. Because if you know a plant is poisonous, you're not going to go and rush up against it. You would stay clear, right? And You know, when they're telling us that to bring, I think what gets me so angry with laser is that they have you on this credit score, and your credit score is dependent on how much people you can bring in. And it gives you an incentive to get as much people as you can, because you wanna show this company that you know I'm pretty good. Look at me. You want to impress this company, just like a boss, isn't it? You know, you wanna show your boss, look what I did. Look how much people I brought in today, and they reward you with commission. If I was to ask them a question, my question is, why are you still here? They're like that significant other, the ones that you were or are in a relationship with, that is giving you nothing, but they're still in your face. Why are you here? Why are you showing me this? You're not giving me anything. Why don't you just leave? Why don't you delete your page? Why do this? You're not giving me any money. You're not giving me anything. We have entered an age of apathy, where people think that they can treat other human beings like this. Now just look at our children. Look at what they're posting on social media. The callousness of this generation. Our future is scary indeed. They always say that money is the root of all evil. I can assure you it is not. Greed is. Greed is evil. Money isn't. Money is a good thing. A very, very good thing. It is a necessity in life. It is not a want. It is a necessity. Because without money, you can get nothing in this world. It becomes evil when you use money for the wrong things. But you see, greed can corrupt the incorruptible. I don't know, when you look at these platforms, Control Finance, BitPetite, COINREUM, LASERONLINE, BitLake, I don't know if this was there their plan from the beginning, their get-go, from the get-go. I don't know, but I'm beginning to think so. I'm beginning to think that all of this and these platforms, that they see us nothing more as pawns. And it's nothing more than a game to them. You know those relationships you were in, and people play with your heart, play with your feelings. You see, your feelings are tied to your money because that is what you worked for. Or however you got it, it was yours. It is yours. I wonder how these men feel. It is unconscionable for what these men have done to us. And in an instance, what they're still doing. And I say this to say that don't give up. Just like relationships, bad relationships and bad people that you've had in your life, there's still some good people out there. And there's still some good platforms out there. So give heart and know that, as the cliche goes, behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. Take care, everyone.